I know. I'm just like thinking, I'm like flashing. I'm like, I feel like I'm getting, I'm at that point, a little jaded. I mean, I've been dancing for,
How long?
Since I was like 18 turning 19. So it's been a minute.
How old are you now?
I'm 29.
Okay.
Yeah. So like easy, like 10 years.
So you're,
It flies, girl, though. I'm like, what the fuck? I remember I was just like a baby stripper in my first apartment. It's so crazy. Such a trip.
I remember counting that 400. Like, shit is different.
Ballin'.
It's never gonna be the same. I'm never gonna have to worry about money ever again.
Yeah.
So, okay, obviously, like, I follow you on Instagram, and it's funny because you see people and, like, to be like, oh, she looks mean or she looks like this, like, but the intimidation factor is like there. But you're legit the sweetest person.
Everyone always tells me that.
Yeah,
I've had so many customers be like, "You look so intimidating. You look like a bitch." And like, I'm sure my tattoos, I like very like Chicano type of like style tattoos, like gangsterish. Yeah.
Like, who is she? Is she gonna like me
yeah,
out?
I know. Literally, I had a client the other day. He was like, "Oh, it looks like you have some like ese boyfriend. That's why I want to ask you for a dance." I'm like, dude, like I'm so nice.
He's like, he's at the club and he's going to ask you for a dance.
Yeah, like intimidated as fuck. Yeah. So I get that a lot.
Do you guys like that?
Like,
has it worked in your favor?
Like where they're like, "Oh, let's go," because I feel like she's gonna punch me. Not really.
Or maybe she's just like intimidated. I don't know. Yeah, I think you're right. In the club,
not really. I feel like because I can't be that like
you're not
aggressive. Yeah, so it just I'm like I'm nice. I'm actually really sweet. So
we were talking like when I first saw you, like you were sitting on the sofa, and I was like I recognized you because I was at Hustles, and this was when she was like in an apartment.
Yeah,
now
fucking thugging it out.
for LA. Massages, check out Hustle. For OC.
Yes.
Check out
Celeste. Pico Rivera, OC side, Body Babes LA.
Yeah, because you had just gotten your BBL at that time. I had just gotten my...
Yeah, girl, that was like my third round.
Really?
Yes.
Does it get worse by rounds?
Yeah, my last round was really bad. Like, I'm not doing any more surgery. That's why I'm on this like fitness journey and
It was
everything.
Your third?
Yeah, it was my third round. It was with bias. My like blood levels dropped really low. I needed like a blood transfusion. Girl, it was bad. I'm like, never again. Yeah.
Where is that, Colombia?
That's in Tijuana. And that's why when girls ask me like, which doctors did you go to? I'm like, girl, like
you don't want to say if you have a bad doctor. You feel bad. You don't want to
Yeah. So
for sure. Well, I mean, I don't know. Damn.
Surgery's
3.
This is a trip. Yeah, girl. My first round was here in Beverly Hills and then with Campos.
But I feel like in LA or like in the US, they can't get maybe the guy from Houston. I feel like maybe.
Oh, Dr. Jung Money. Oh, but he's so picky. I've like.
About who he takes?
Oh, yeah, girl. You can't have like, I think another round by nobody else. Like all this like crazy shit. Yeah. I mean.
And then he's what, 30, 40?
Yeah, easy. Like in Tijuana, you can get a
Colombia.
BBL for like fucking like 30 racks.
And get 2 asses.
It's fucking crazy. But you have to know these things when you're in like the body contouring, you know.
But that industry, like,
and like post-op.
I think like that industry of like looking in what you want to do and figuring it, it's like an industry of its own. Like that plastic surgeon, plastic surgeon T, like she's so valuable because it's like you kind of like, it's like what's not really discussed.
Yeah, exactly. You know? It's taboo for sure.
For sure.
It's like, who cares, girl?
It's funny, like the most lucrative industries are also taboo. Right? There's so much money to be made, but people just get so stuck in their own head.
Yeah, girl.
So, okay, so you do the body contouring.
Yes, body
I love the faja.
Oh, you seen that, girl?
Okay, so what she did was she had like, when you have a BBL, you have stages of your fajas. You have like the one from the doctor. You have one where you're looking like a penguin, and then you have one where you're snatched.
Yeah.
And she like framed all of them into like a painting, and I just thought that was so clever.
Yes, because I was thinking, I'm like, I just got my new spot, because before I was renting in a room from like a previous beauty bar, but now it's me, my sister, and I'm looking to have another girl on my team. And
your sister does the massaging as well?
Yeah, we both went to massage therapy school, so we're licensed massage therapists, so that helps to have that behind us. But I was like, I don't know what to put, like what type of decorations or whatever. And I'm like, it just like came to me. I was like, dude, I had this like bag of like 40 fajas and shit. And I'm like, I'm going to get a shadow box and push pin these motherfuckers. And this is really it. Cute. It looks so cute.
It's like in the hallway. It's such a vibe.
It's so cute.
Yeah, it's a good look.
Yeah, I'm all about an aesthetic, especially when you're getting service places. You know, you want it to look cute, feel cute.
And oh my God, I feel like the service industry now, it's like, I don't know what's going on, but like customer service is.
Yeah, girl. Yeah.
I don't know. Is that like a thing? Like, are you supposed to expect to be treated like shit now? Or am I getting old?
I don't know.
Do you know
girl.
what I'm talking about? Like,
yeah.
I'm like, nobody wants to work. Get off your fucking ass and work.
Yeah, no, I'm a hustler girl, so I treat my girls right. And, you know, we're looking for more girls. So clients, all
hit
that.
Her up.
Body
hit
Babes
her up.
LA on TikTok, Instagram.
I mean,
follow.
clearly she knows what she's doing.
I know what the fuck I'm talking about.
And then, so how long have you been dancing for? Wait a second. No. Okay. The bikinis.
Yes, I also have a bikini line, but like I was telling you earlier, that I've been prioritizing Body Babes more.
Okay.
Because that's like truly my passion, but I do want to bring, or have been bringing out, you know, very like inclusive pieces, because I feel like I have such big tits and, you know,
small waist.
It's
big
hard. Coochie and all that crazy different sizes.
Those big coochies be getting you,
girl. And
you have a fat pussy. Yeah,
fat
no, really,
pussy.
yeah.
Girl, fat ass pussy. Let's just call it what it is. And I'm like, girl, like,
and then those little
one of my lips fits in this bikini. Like, what are you talking about?
I don't remember who I was talking to. I was like, sometimes you have to wear two things of underwear because it's
tripping.
like one for each.
So like my line is, you know, I like to bring pieces that fit all sizes, curvy girls and all that. But I'm gonna get back on that, so don't trip. But
you have cute design.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I like basics. I feel like it's fun to dress
easier.
up.
But it's like in the club, it's like, yeah, this looks good, but is this sustainable? Can I move this around?
Yes.
Or is this gonna be like
good
a
stretchy
legit,
fabric? Yeah.
I saw somebody with like the clasps in the front align, and I thought that was so clever, right?
Yeah.
But I mean,
yeah. Everyone has different style.
Yeah.
Too,
for me, okay, mine was like literally, I think, because I'm the type of person, like, listen, I'm here to make money. I'm not going to be spending all this money on these outfits. Period. So I would do like the black thigh highs from Target.
That's always good though.
A little black lace underwear, and then a black bra.
That's cute though.
That's it. That's like all I ever did. And that was my like money maker. Like the whole, like, anytime I would try to do some extra shit, I would just start acting extra, I think. So it just,
feel
like,
it. The other night I felt so fucking cute, and it was like such a like
You
not
didn't
good
make no
night. I'm
money,
like, bitch, why is it always when I look cute as fuck,
You know
I
why?
make no money? I'm like,
it's the
fuck
same
this.
reason that you make the most money when you don't feel cute, because we compensate.
Yeah,
because we're
that's
nicer, we're
true.
more interactive. We're
That's
like, I
how-
don't
yeah,
feel myself.
that's it.
So when you're feeling cute, you're like, please,
Yeah.
like, you need to come to me.
Period. Yeah.
Unfortunately,
I know.
Unfortunately, an outfit doesn't always fix
Yeah,
it.
girl. I'm like, oh, get me out of here.
So you work right now in City of Industry?
City of Industry.
Do you like it?
Girl, oh my God. City of Industry is its own monster, girl.
That was where it started.
Yeah, it's a crazy street. It's filled. There's probably like 6 clubs in that area. And I not started dancing, but I've made my name at this club called Paradise.
We can cut it out if you want. We don't have to put it out there.
People, you know, people have their own misconception of it, but a club is a club. And, you know, but I've worked at other clubs. I've worked at Satin, Angels. Yeah, so I've
Corona?
dabbled. No, Angels in OC. For a little bit. It was during COVID when everything was closed, but Anaheim was open.
Yeah.
Little
that
hood
Orange
spot.
County. You know where I worked at in Anaheim?
Where?
The library.
Girl.
No, just kidding. No, it
bitch.
wasn't the library. It was, no, I didn't get hired at the library, actually. They wouldn't hire me.
Yeah, I was about to say, bitch, the library was like, absolutely not. I danced and they're like,
How
no,
do I not remember? It was on Patella and the 5, and it was shut down.
Taboo?
No, it was like this old racist white guy owned it.
An OC.
Okay, so this old racist white guy owned it, and like I remember like when we first started, because he was like an older white guy, and he would have all his friends come around. Oh my God, what was the name of it?
I don't know, because I don't know Anaheim clubs
like
like that.
It was in Orange County. It's been closed
Imperial.
for years. It's been closed. No, it's been closed. So like this was the type of place like, okay, because it's closed now, I can say it. Like the owner, he would come in, and he had like all his like golf buddies there, and he would like, listen, I don't want to hear about who's dating a hard, like, N-word with a hard R.
Oh, that's ugly.
A whole entire crowd. Yes, a whole
Absolutely
entire crowd.
not.
He would get all the girls together on the floor and cuss all the girls out because the girls were like talking shit. Oh, she dates black guys, this and that. So then he takes it. But let me tell you something. This guy's obsession with black women was insane. Like, he would go and he would spend like $1,000 for a girl that was working as the owner of the club and like have her all night in the VIP as the owner of the club. Oh my God. And he would be like, oh, I remember he's like, what are you? He's like, are you Hispanic? I'm like, yeah, I'm Puerto Rican too. He's like, oh, that might work. If you play your cards right, you might make me pay your rent. He was sick. What the fuck? He was like an older, like.
He's confused.
He looks like the Penguin from Batman. Oh my God. And he would let the drug dealers go and like sell their cocaine out of the VIP room.
Oh my God, bitch.
Yes, it was insane. Like, because it was 2 stories. What was the name? I'm so sad.
Yeah, no, I don't know OC like that.
Fritz.
Oh, I've heard of it.
Yeah.
But Fritz.
So there was one in Bellflower, and then there was one
I think I've heard of it.
But the thing was, like, the family owned it, and there was only one guy left of the whole family, and he ran it. Like, he used it like his own at his own disposal.
Oh my God, what a crazy guy.
He was like, it was insane.
Yeah,
like, you think there was like he was like legit running shit out of there.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's
managers
crazy.
And owners are crazy. Yeah.
Like, you think about as like a dancer, even the conversations you have with like your DJ when you're like butt naked trying to like get dressed and like, this is not normal.
Yeah.
But we get so jaded.
Yeah, for sure.
We get like used to it.
Yeah, you do. It's crazy. I know. I'm just like thinking. I'm like flashing. I'm like, I feel like I'm getting. Yeah, I'm at that point, a little jaded. I mean, I've been dancing for
how long?
Since I was like 18, turning 19. So it's been a minute.
How old are you now?
I'm 29.
Okay.
Yeah. So like easy, like 10 years.
So you're
It flies, girl. Though I'm like, what the fuck? I remember I was just like a baby stripper in my first apartment. It's so crazy. Such a trip.
I remember counting that 400. Like, shit is different.
Ballin'.
It's never gonna be the same. I'm never gonna have to worry about money ever again.
Yeah.
Those are the days.
Yeah, the money's different for sure.
But it's like, if you don't learn how to do anything with that 400, you're not gonna know what to do with 10, 20,000.
Period.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. Oh my God. Save your money, girls.
But even saving it, like, you gotta learn what to do with it.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Like,
how'd you get into dancing?
So I had a normal job.
Where were you working? Did you have tattoos? Did you have the nalgas? Did you have anything?
Oh no, but I started getting surgery fast. Like, but because not because of dancing, but because I had this idea of how I wanted to look. But being in the club definitely like pushed.
It perpetuates.
Yes.
The image that you want to have of yourself.
Definitely.
It allows you to like kind of like.
It does.
And then it's hard to not get like,
girl, and it's addicting. Yeah, well, especially because I have an addictive personality, so it's like.
When's your birthday?
But December 23rd. I'm a Capricorn.
Oh, my mom's Cap.
Yes, girl.
No, I mean, I'm a Leo, so you know I overdo everything.
Yeah,
but like,
that's dope though.
It's hard to not get. Or like, just like, because you said you're doing your fitness thing. So
yeah.
It's like, it's hard to like, when you've had one surgery, you're like, okay, well, whatever. If it gets to this big, I'll do it again. Or if I,
yeah, but no, not
but it's not even worth.
No way.
To continuously go back to surgery, like the pain and effort it takes to recover.
Yeah,
you're better off working out because like even if you get the same results, your psyche is just in a better place.
Yeah, after. Especially going under that many times, you just think like, what if I need like my body for like an actual, you know,
do
like.
Do you mind if I ask you the amount of surgeries?
No,
or, like,
no.
Exactly what
I'm very open. Even with the girls, I feel like that's like kind of an upper hand I have. Yeah, I'm like, babe, I've gone through most of the things you're going through right now. Like, you know, as far as procedures, like I haven't had a tummy tuck, but I've had lipo 3 times and the BBL twice. But like the areas I've done is like buccal, in the face, arms, thighs.
How
I like
it. Did that hurt?
It didn't. Literally, you can even do it while you're awake. They consider it like dentist work.
When did you do it?
Girl, maybe like 4 years ago, 5 years ago. So it's been a minute. But they do say that after a while, because you remove that fat in your cheek, that like you're going to need, you know, you want that collagen as you get older. So you're going to have to do things to kind of tighten. But I'm like, whatever. We'll do that when we get there.
Literally, that's what I should have done. I wanted to do the buccal, and then my concern was like right here. And it's still a concern because like,
you look bomb.
Well, you know how it is.
Yeah, I could tell you.
I'm like, I want my face I want like the whole neck thing, and then I did that, and it's never enough, of course. Yeah, so then I'm like, maybe the buccal, and my friends are like, bitch, work out. Yeah, like it takes like 5 pounds, you know, like
it does. Honestly, I feel like from working out, like I mean, I've always had a chubby face, but but like I do retain like fat or whatever up here. I
have dimples, so it makes it look.
Oh yeah, bitch, I'm all dimples.
Yeah, it makes you look like they think it's cute, but you're smiling, and you're like, why do I look like that?
Like my face is like this big. Yeah.
No, but you're beautiful.
Thank you.
And like it looks good. Like you're like, yeah, you can tell. Like you gotta. There's like a difference between. At the end of the day, it's like you could get whatever, but if you're not feeling yourself, like it's gonna show.
It needs to come from within. Yeah.
Like, and I think people think that like if you get work done, you don't love yourself or whatever it may be. And like I think that you're a good example of like a grounding of like don't judge somebody by the way they look, because like the moment you open your mouth, your demeanor, everything just kind of like. It shows, it radiates.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I love my body, but yeah, I'm definitely still like that shy. Like I did it for myself, but I still be like,
It's funny because like you're intimidated by people by finding you intimidating. Like I get intimidated that like, oh, they're not gonna want to talk to me because they're intimidated. You know, it's just
yes, like, girl, yes. Or even when just girls are like laughing, like in general outside, I'm like, are they laughing at my big butt? But I'm like, but I did this to myself, and I love my body, but like I do still get like shy about it.
The same girls that are like laughing at a girl for getting a BBL are the same bitches that have like 2 boob jobs.
Yeah.
Like shut up.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's all relative, you know. Mm-hmm. But so okay, how did you get into dancing again?
So I had a normal job. I was like working in the mall, like at those little like shoe stores, and like it's so crazy. I wanted to be a waitress at a club. I was like, oh, I just want tips. Like I want to make extra money, whatever. And I go to the first club I worked at in downtown LA, like
what was it?
Girl, super shitty club, the Red Playpen. Oh. No, girl, don't like, right, bitch. I know it's okay, girl. So I went. Yeah, it's so scary. I'm so like, yeah. But
some clubs you really have to be careful.
Yes, now looking back, I'm like, damn, tripping. Yeah. So I went as wanting to be a waitress or whatever, and the owner was just like, oh no, we're not hiring waitresses, but like we're looking for dancers. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I'm like, oh, I don't know, like whatever. He's like, how about you come day shift? And so I go in the next day, like not even knowing what the fuck, like brought like a normal bikini and like normal heels, bitch, like figured it the fuck out. Yeah, it was so scary. I remember I couldn't even eat for like the first like day. I was like, what did I just do?
I literally hung out with all crazy strippers. So I walked in, they're like, are you sure this is your first day? I'm like, yeah. They're like, you're a natural. I thought that was a compliment.
Yeah, it is, girl. I love us.
I was like a born stripper.
That's beautiful. Bitch, there's beauty in that. I love that.
Well, I mean, I'll tell you what, I don't think like anybody else that I like know or that I grew up with, I should say. Like I think kind of like differently. I think that dancing has helped do that, and like I feel like I'm very blessed because I think differently than other people. I'm able to like look
at what you're doing. Yes, this is so great. Thank you for building this community, girl.
Thank you.
Literally, you're doing this shit. Thank you. We needed this space. You know what I mean? Like
I think
you
so.
Really, girl, we did, and especially you too, girl.
It's so I've been seeing like you get like DMs. It's so funny. Like people will talk shit about other dancers, and then like they'll screenshot it and they'll send it to me, and they're like, you should post this. Well, just about strippers in general. God. And then they send it to TDR, and they're like, look at these people, and like,
oh my God,
it's like you want to choose your battles, but at the same time, it's just like it's so easy to like stigmatize or to like shame somebody for something that you don't understand. Mm-hmm. But then when there's a united front, it almost like holds you accountable for your actions, because all these people are like, no, actually you're incorrect and you're full of shit. So where's this really coming from? But,
yeah, for real.
And those are the same type of people that are like in the comments, like overanalyzing everything about them. So
no, for real, girl.
Sheep.
Can I take a sip or?
No, not.
Oh no. I was like, I'm like, girl, I'm a little thirsty. My mouth is all seco. I need a fucking sip, girl.
So you're dating now, right?
Yes.
Is that something you're comfortable talking about?
It's hard because like
to talk about.
Well, no, it's not hard to talk about because I love him. This is that dude, like in my heart and soul. Because I feel like. They say, oh, when somebody makes you want to be a better person, like he like does that for me. Like just everything. I could go on and on, but that's like annoying. But
no, girl,
I feel like
I love it. I love to hear about stuff like this.
Right, I love, and
me
so
too.
I feel like
like,
I'm in this like really cheesy like fairy tale. Like
a lot of dancers, like they start dating somebody, and then it's like they feel guilty not telling the customer about the guy, not for the customer but for the guy, like not giving the guy the respect.
Yeah,
and like there's like so many ways to maneuver it, you know.
It's hard because customers don't really like ask. I mean, some will like, but I don't know if it matters or not. Like I'm sure they'll still spend money.
I think I would just lie.
Yeah, but like I feel like,
because what difference does it make? It's not like you're like dating.
Same thing with the customer. Yeah, like I don't ask like, are you married? Do you have a girlfriend? I'm like, you're in here. The damages, you're in here. Like, let's get this money. Let's get going.
Unless she's keeping you from coming here, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, but I feel like specifically how I've made my money for so many years is like through regulars and through like them kind of like fantasizing this like idea of like
who you actually are.
Yeah, or like being with me. So I feel like that's why I'm like, only if you know I have somebody. And that sucks, you know, but it's just so hard because I have had a client.
No, well, you're maintaining the fantasy. And at the end of the day, they're not really that invested in you. It's the fantasy that they're invested in. Yeah. So, I mean, if it was genuine, because there I'm sure are customers
that genuinely want something,
or that actually like know you, or that you feel comfortable.
Yeah,
enough, like
definitely.
Not chilling with, but like talking to, or like, oh my god, tell
like
me
they actually know what's going on.
Like you know those ones
for sure. Yeah,
I always love a customer that like they just want to know what you're talking, like what's going on. They'll pay you,
but that's most of my customers.
Yeah.
That's they know, like they'll ask me like, what's going on with your business, or like, oh, I seen you went to that rave. Like, how was it? I'm like, yeah, I rolled balls. Like, I have most of my clients, we talk like that.
Some of them just want friends.
Yeah,
It sounds weird.
It's like I'm their sexy
Let
friend.
me tell you something. I'm so bored. Not bored, but like half the time I'm about to go and pay for a damn friend myself.
Yeah, girl. So I think that's what's hard about like being so open about the dating is like I'm like, oh my god, what if they stop coming? Yeah, and like
so you don't
like,
tell them.
I don't.
I wouldn't.
Yeah,
I think you're doing the right thing, and you want to protect your relationship.
Yeah,
I think by like sharing with the customer, it's almost involving it with that. Like you want to keep it sacred. You want to like
exactly.
Even with like if I'm dating somebody, like I'll tell like a few of my friends, but like my family or people that like I know probably won't understand, or like I just keep it to myself. It's better.
Exactly.
I believe in the evil eye and all that shit.
Yeah, exactly. So I had this client, like he had went in, and it was when like I'm still with my boyfriend, or like while I was with him or whatever, and like he I didn't want to dance with him because I know like just the way
try some shit.
Yeah, try some shit. And so like I respectfully was like, no, like I'm not, gonna take this money or whatever. And then like later on, like my boyfriend gets like these messages like talking about me and like finding reviews about me on these sites, because there's these crazy sites.
There's important boundaries to be established. Yeah, even if they're fake boundaries.
Yeah, girl. Yeah, I feel like because I'm so nice, like for so many years, I'm like, oh my god.
You know what's crazy? I have like the sickest boundaries with customers. I would just like be like a wall, even friends, even family. Yeah. But with dating, my boundaries are like fucked up. I'm like, what you doing?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
You learn.
That's good. Yeah, you learn.
I'm learning, but yeah, it's
a process. Yeah.
So how is he with?
Oh, he dislikes it very much.
You know what? I feel like there's like okay, so for me, it's like, would I want my man to be 100% okay with it?
Yeah, he doesn't make it like hell, but he definitely.
But it's like a part of like he accepts you, and that's just part
of
my
what
journey. You do, and this is just temporary for what it is, and
exactly.
He's like understand. And I think that takes so much more than just than not caring,
yes,
or than not putting up with it.
Yeah,
it's like definitely. You know what? This isn't her. This is something she's doing.
Exactly.
And we're gonna move past it because you see the bigger picture.
Exactly.
Oh, I love that.
Yes, and he does that for me. So it's like, that's I'm like, bitch, I'm running out.
You gotta appreciate. You really have to appreciate that.
Yeah, it's hard to find that in LA, girl. Like,
I
feel like dating in LA, bitch. No.
It's so hard.
So I'm like, he's not from here, so it makes sense why he's just like this super gentleman. Like, well, he's from like Rockford, Illinois, so not necessarily Chicago, but like around there. He's just such a babe. He just flew out today too, so I'm like,
oh, he did?
Yes, I dropped him off in the morning. He's like, I wish I could have like been there.
Yeah, he could have came.
Yeah, but
we could have said, have a seat, my friend.
He always
I would have loved to
that.
know that.
He always talks about there needs to be more resources.
So then let's do it. Let's set it up.
Yeah,
this is a viable industry. Like the strip club industry made $7.4 billion in the U.S. alone in 2022.
Oh my god, girl, I believe it.
Okay,
that's crazy.
So,
like just like from like the owners and everything, or
no,
like
the strip club
us?
industry. So like the strip club. No, yeah. Okay,
Okay.
so I was trying to get investors
Uh-huh.
forever for TDR.
Okay.
We barely just sold the company for 5.
Congrats.
We like. So right now,
Oh my
TDR
God,
is valued
that's
at like
a big deal, babe.
Well,
Congrats.
yeah, thank you.
Yes.
It's so weird because like it happened and like I told a few people, but it was so like I feel like I just kind of tried to just like
No, give yourself your roses, boo.
Thank
You did that
you.
shit, bitch. What do you
Yeah,
mean? Tripping.
we sold. So it was
Fuck yeah.
we sold 5% for 85,000.
Bitch, period.
Thank you. But what the bigger picture is, I want to have an owners group all over the world of like 500 girls.
Oh, I think I heard.
Yeah,
you
we're
mention
gonna
that.
like.
Oh, bitch, I was like right away. Yes.
Yeah, well,
count me
you're
in.
gonna, like,
I want to own some of it. Let's
No,
get
you're
this.
owning like the
or whatever it is.
I feel like it's just it's such a like an opportunity because we have the podcast, we have merch,
Fuck
we have the
yeah.
app,
Yes,
we have the
tap into all
wireframe, and like the women that buy in, like we're gonna sell the wireframe for like hundreds of millions within like a year.
that's
You know,
dope.
so those women that buy in, like
See, girls,
I want to set
get
them up.
it. Yeah, that's really dope, boo. Good shit.
It's gonna be and I think
This is
it'll
just a
change like the
start.
narrative. Yeah,
Yeah, it needs to change. You know, it's like
we're
what year are we
businesswomen.
in?
We're legit
Yeah.
out here. Like you have 2 businesses.
Yes.
Like there's women that like talk shit on dancers that are like hosting and that like are just like I could never do that. Like you're right. You probably couldn't.
Yeah, you couldn't,
Yeah,
girl. You couldn't stand in these fucking 8-inch pleasers.
Like look
boo.
at Simone. Simone was here. She graduated law school and she's like at a law firm while she's dancing.
What?
Yeah.
What a queen. Wow. Oh my God.
No, but it's like
So blessed to be around such amazing women.
no, but it's so easy to just kind of like write a woman off because she does that. And it's like you don't even see what she does with it.
Yeah.
You can give a woman 50 racks and she's going to go blow it on like a few purses because she doesn't know better.
Yes.
She doesn't know what it takes to build,
Yeah.
to, sustain. And like we do because we're doing it on our own.
Yeah.
It's not like if you're working day or night shift and you're making sure you're ready every day to go into a job that you don't have to be at, that you won't lose if you don't show up.
Yeah.
And like people don't even show up to their jobs.
Yeah.
And they don't even make enough as it is, you know? It's the real deal.
Borracha. Yeah.
Okay, so you work at Paradise. Like, I have to
Girl, ask. I already know.
What is like the craziest shit you've ever
Girl,
done?
I was waiting for this question. Tell me why.
You know what? No, let me tell you.
This bitch is gonna ask me the crazy.
Really quick, my mom is like the biggest chismosa. Like if she
okay.
found out I dance, so she wants to know everything about everything.
Yeah.
So when I was dancing at Sin, this was like 10 years ago. She was like, "Oh my God, in the newspaper, there's a lady." It was not Paradise. It was Hawaii Theater.
Oh, girl, I missed that wave, but I heard that place was crazy.
There was a man dancing there, and he was like dressed up as a
girl.
woman, and he was like,
"Oh my God,
taking all the money."
Oh, like he was an actual dancer?
Yes, and he was like,
"Oh my God."
But he was clearly
Okay.
like, he was clearly trying, which is fine, but this is like 10 years ago.
Yeah, no, it's different.
So, and
yeah.
like, and he, like, they caught.
Oh my God.
And then, like, I saw a photo, like, they didn't have the makeup techniques
I'm
that they
fucking
did.
dead.
But what's crazy is that he went in there and took all the business.
Oh, bitch, I believe it, girl. Okay.
And if you knew Hawaii Theater,
I've heard of it. But
that
yeah,
was
I
not
missed it.
that was a brothel. So if you
Yeah.
got a man going in there and able to take all the business.
That's the thing. Yeah. There's like definitely conception, but I mean, men do come in there for like, you know.
But it's beyond that though. Like
but I feel like the way I approach a client is like I approach them like not aggressive. I approach them normal, whatever. And then I feel like because my
like
approach is
sweet,
so
huh?
calm, I like find out why they're really there. You know, if you go up to a guy and you're like, oh, like
Versus
want
trying
me
to sell
suck
him.
your
Yeah,
dick?
you can
like,
fill him
that's all
out.
you're bringing to the table. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, I feel like I have a lot of clients who are like into like these like fetish things or like where it's not even like full throttle, like just it's some like crazy
they have their
kink
little-
or whatever,
yeah,
you
or
know?
like-
But because they were comfortable enough, because I made them comfortable. Because for me, I have to be comfortable to even like dance. So like once I'm comfortable, you're comfortable. It's just like way different.
But that's so true because people go there for different things. So
Yeah.
like finding out why someone's there is going to like also enable them to want to come back.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and I do think that like that is an industry or like a place that people can go and like not feel judged, so they're more inclined to go.
Yeah, exactly. You know.
know?
But the craziest thing So I didn't do it, but he paid me really well because I feel like he thought like, oh, if I keep like shelling this money,
it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen. But he wanted me to shit on him
at the club.
No, like dead ass. And then he went back again another time, and then
how much did he give you?
He gave me like a rack,
thinking that
he got like 4 VIPs 30 minutes, so it's like 2 hours.
Was it a white guy?
No, he was like Mexican or like Italian-ish. Like he looks kind of like that, but I mean, he was young. And so he went in another time, and then I like joked about it, and he was just like,
probably
oh my God.
from Dubai.
Is that what they're into? Girl,
I've heard that they're into like some like
oh my God
weirdo shit.
Fuck. But yeah, girl, I was like, no. And I told him, I was very clear. I don't like scam. Like, I'm very transparent with my clients. That's why I feel like I have regulars.
They come back, yeah.
Yeah, they're like, this bitch didn't do me dirty. She didn't say one thing and flip it on me. I'm very transparent. So, like, I was like, bro, I can't shit on command like that. But, like, you're like,
I can't even go anywhere other than the restroom.
Yeah.
Like, I can't go I can't even pee on the side of the road.
Yeah, bad bitches have tummy problems. Okay. But, like, bitch, I can't shit on command. Like, yeah, bitch. Oh, my God. But... yeah, it was pretty crazy.
Damn. Yeah. You're like, does it have to be a woman that shits on you? Because I know somebody.
No, but I guess somebody's had like actually been able to do that. And then I was like, oh, so this is the guy. Because one time they found shit in there.
You found shit?
Like they found shit in the VIP room. So like somebody was able to actually do what he wanted. Yeah.
For $1,000.
But not that night. It was another time. So like one of the door guys was like, oh my God, there's shit in the VIP. And I'm like, what the fuck?
She didn't even
and
pick
then, like,
it up.
Later,
wait,
bitch,
so
it's a mess. It's a mess.
So they don't have no.
I think it was like towards the end of the night because I was like already cashing out and shit. Not in shit. I'm so sorry. Yeah, girl,
and I thought like doing blow off a nipple was like,
oh no, that's regular.
Yeah, I didn't
bitch, that's all normal. I have so many like,
you know what?
That's like my niche. Like
I was
customers
so
that like to party.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my shit.
My niche was like men that just like wanted me to cuss them out by the end of the night.
Oh, that sounds so fun.
But my niche was like men that would be like, oh my God, I love you. You're so sweet. Da, 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 da. And I'm like nice for one night. And I'm like, what the fuck do you want? Like, like after, like they liked feeling like they had to like prove themselves. Or, like they liked that I was mean. Thing? But like they just bug the fuck out of me. Like guys, I don't know. If I'm nice, they can't stand it. If I'm a bitch, they eat it up.
Yeah, I could see that. I feel that.
Even with customers, like the customers usually like I'm a really nice person. So like I mean they would eat that shit and I would get a lot of like and then when I
believe it, girl.
Yeah, but apparently when you're dating, you can't act like that. They don't like it.
Yeah, these customers are a trip, dude.
Masochists.
Yeah, there you go.
Legit masochists.
Yeah. See, even though like I look intimidating and stuff, I don't.
You're really sweet.
Yeah, I don't get the guys.
You get like the like white guy with the fanny pack that comes like every week.
Yeah, like the really big like Mexican dudes who want some living, or like the kind of like square dudes. And so I'm like their like hot like tatted girl that they probably like, the girls they watch. No,
I get like this. I get like the CEO that like everybody like won't look at, and then I'm like, come here, and they're like eat it up. Like I just like. I had like a really good attorney. He was, I feel like he probably went to like everywhere in Orange County, but he was like the attorney for ABC, which was like Disney. He was like the lead attorney for it. And girl, this man would be like, oh, put my belt around my neck and walk me throughout the strip club.
Oh my God, that sounds like
And
fun.
he was like, I want to be, he's like, I'm going to give you my paycheck and tell me that I can't give my kids any of my money.
Oh my God.
I was like, give me your motherfucking money.
I love it. That's great.
Yeah,
fuck
like
no, this is real shit. Like it's so good.
And I was like, and if you, because like I would tell him like, if you don't give me the money, I'm gonna go to your job and humiliate you. And he'd be like, oh yes, goddess.
Fuck yeah, girl. That's like the best.
I'm like, I don't understand why I have toxic relationships. I don't understand what the problem is.
Yes,
it's
girl.
sick. It's hard not to get jaded because it's hard because you see men that you probably would otherwise respect in other circumstances.
Yeah.
And you're just like, bro, you really like, you're so accessible.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Fuck it, girl.
I mean,
we're just doing our job, bitch.
What's the most you made in a night?
So my customer, he gave me like 8,000, but it was to do one of my surgeries.
Yeah, that's what that was like. Yeah.
Yeah, I was doing my nose.
Your nose?
Yeah, girl.
Wow, you can't even tell you had your nose done.
Yeah, I went with Dr.
Very
J
nice.
over here. He's super. He does it
He's
super
an Asian
natural.
guy?
No.
Oh, okay.
He's like some type of like Armenian.
There's a
or
really good
something.
doctor, like an Asian doctor at West Hollywood, like Beverly Hills.
okay.
But that looks like his work. But yeah, I would never have known. Wow. I'm too scared. Like I'll do fillers on my lips, but like.
Because like
actually
right in the middle of your face,
I
you know. So I'm like, fuck. But that's what I liked about him. He like did it very. Like,
I would love to
naturally.
see your before, because like that is.
It was just
really
a little
nice.
more bulbous. It was just like more wide. I could find a picture for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, girl, I've done.
If I was gonna get my nose, honestly, like I mean, I don't really mind my nose.
Is so cute.
But if I was gonna do, I like how you did yours. But like you could go forever with surgery. Like you just kind of gotta like, you know.
Yeah.
It's you know. So are you working tonight?
No, that's why I was just like everything felt so perfect.
Oh, you said your day off. Okay, great.
Yes,
so we can
I'm
go
like,
eat. I'm
yeah,
starving.
I was like, this is perfect.
Can you move your glass,
Yes,
please?
absolutely. Yeah, I was like, no, because I feel like
how do you maintain your schedule? Like, do you do the same days every week, or how do you?
For years, I was like Wednesday through Sunday, like hardcore specific time. But now I'm like, dude, that was like no way to live. Like it was. I feel like I overworked myself, even though it's good to be consistent.
How long? For 4 years, you said?
Bitch, for years. Like I was doing that at Paradise.
And people wonder why dancers have no life. Like how like they think we're out like you're either a dancer who's like out working. Doing whatever, or you're just working.
Yeah, I'm a hustler, as we all are. We want our
money.
Well,
I'm like, why would I give? Even dating is hard because it's like if I'm not super into you, why would I? Oh my god, I went on a date with this guy, and I told him it was a partner. And I was like, listen, I'm working tonight. It was when I was dancing. I was like, I'm working tonight. So if you want me to take tonight off, you need to give me the money for the night.
Yeah.
And I was like, but I'll tell you what, because I'm at the point where I'm ready to meet somebody. And like,
yeah, that's how I was feeling. And that's why it just happens,
it works.
You know? Yeah.
Well, I told him, I was like, listen, if I like you and we do another date, we hit it off, you don't owe me anything. But if I never want to see you again, you better rub me my money. And we hit it off.
Yeah.
We went on a couple dates and like he put the money in my bag the end of the first night before like and we like we're gonna see each other again. But he just did that as I was like leaving, getting in the Uber and I like checked my bag and I was like, oh, he did it anyways. And I just thought
he sees the value and he's like, here,
he's just like, fuck it. Yeah, I thought that was so handsome.
Yes. No, right, girl? Yes. I'm like, no, give me your money.
If you don't mind, how do you like work that?
So he has clientele.
He can get clientele.
Yeah, he's building his clientele out here for sure.
Would you move over there?
I don't know, girl. I'm an LA girl.
Me too.
But I say that now, though. I say that now.
I know when you fall in love, it's like.
Yeah, I love him, but definitely because I have my shop and everything going, like I really need to make that shit go. Yeah, so
you owe it to yourself.
Yeah, I like feel like a lot of people run away from LA because they're like, if there's too much or whatever. I'm like, no, I'm gonna make LA my bitch. I'm gonna have my shit going. Like that shit, this city's not gonna outrun me. Like I'm gonna make my name in LA. And not only as a dancer, but that dancer that fucking made it the fuck out. Yeah. Not because she married a customer or what. Nothing wrong with that either.
Girl,
nothing
get
wrong.
your money.
Yeah, I could have been out if that was the road I wanted to be on.
But it's not easy. Even if you marry a customer, marrying for money is a job. You're marrying your job. Girl. If it matters that much to you, then I say you fucking write it out. You have the right thing. Yeah. But if you want love, like for me, I really want to have kids and I want to enjoy raising my kids. Yeah. Like I want to enjoy the person that I raise my children with. You know?
Yeah, definitely.
And like, I don't think I could do that with a customer.
No, oh my God, no. That's what I'm saying. And I feel like the same way a client could give you everything or whatever.
Yeah, monetary.
They could take that shit away and no way.
Imagine.
I'm going to make that shit happen on my own. So yeah, I mean, who knows? But yeah, I love him.
Oh, I love it. I'm glad that we were able to.
Strippers can fall in love too. Yeah,
I know. No, we legit have like this stigma that like we only want money.
Yeah, we have hearts. We can love.
Like, I want money. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. But I still want love. And if I wanted money from you, I probably wouldn't be.
Yeah.
I feel like dancers don't really mix the two. like when you really care about somebody, you're not going to be trying to get money from them.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
you value it higher than money.
And that's what I'm
that's
on with
thing.
him.
If a dancer falls in love with you, she's putting you above her bread.
Sometimes I'm like, no, babe, I got it. And I'm like, no, but normally be like, bitch, like, you pay for this. Like, you know? But yeah, with him, I'm like, no, babe. Like, because I'm so used to like tricking off. No, but like, girls,
it's hard. It's hard. I know it's hard.
Because I love him. Because I want to differentiate. Like, he's not
like me. I love him. I know, girl. I get it. You know
what I mean?
Like, when you go on a vacation with the man, he pays for everything, and then you're like, I got you this beer because I love you. That's the only way I see it.
Yeah.
All right, buy you this $10 hat. But be careful because the straw comes out on the side.
Yeah, but it's beautiful. Love is beautiful. We can love.
So, okay, we have your Instagram, Celeste Victoria. Yes. And then you have one for your company as well, right?
Body Babes LA.
Please check that out. I'm very excited.
I want to snatch you
up. Yeah, and it's so important to have a good masseuse. Like, I had a masseuse for before I went to Hustle, I had someone else. Because I just be getting intimidated by everything, like, under the sun. And so I, didn't go to her initially. I went to somebody else because they were coming to my house.
Oh, okay.
But I did the 2 weeks in Colombia, and then I flew home. And then I did the 2 weeks. But, like, masseuses are as important as a surgeon.
It is. Oh yeah, post-op care is so important. Yeah,
post-op care is 50%.
Because a lot of I've seen and heard from like some of our clients that they'll like use cavitation or like these things like right when they're post-op, and it's like it should only be manually, like, or through like an ultrasound machine, which just like produces the waves, to drain you out. But you shouldn't be doing half of the things a lot of
I went into my first massage the day I got my surgery. Cause he was like, get her out. But I was like, I want the lat. Like for me, cause I was seeing a lot of hips on the low.
Love hips, girl.
So I was like, I need like the lat, the lateral hips. And they were like, if you don't start doing like your waist, you're gonna be fucked. So it was, and I was allergic to the painkillers. So I didn't want no painkillers.
Oh no, yeah, girl, you need painkillers. Because it hurts. It's like your whole body is just like bruised.
I've heard women say that your first BBL, which I can imagine your fucking third, but I heard your first is just as difficult, if not more difficult than child birth.
Oh my God.
They said that having a baby was having a BBL is harder than having a baby.
Oh, then we'll be fine though.
That's what I'm
like, bitch, we'll pop these babies out. Pop these fuckers out.
The baby's gonna come out like this.
For real.
Even better.
Yeah.
I don't know, the whole being pregnant and then like having a baby. Like, how do you not have anxiety?
Oh my God,
like,
right? My shit to be so stretched out, but tummy tuck me after, and then I'll know.
Do you know who Jocelyn
Jocelyn? No.
So she worked at Satin. She just had a baby. And she was like, I feel every single surgery I've ever had this pregnancy.
Oh, it's like every stretch, like
she had 3 BBLs. She did everything. God. Plazas, everything, bitch. And
Jay Plasma is a bitch. Oh
I did BBL, Jay Plasma, and like 360.
Yeah, girl. And then it's just no joke.
Yeah, but like they said that she's like, I feel everything. She's like, I feel right here, like the burning sensation. Yeah. She felt it when she was pregnant.
As like the baby, like
she was she started feeling the burning.
Fucked. We're fucked.
So yeah, that'll be fun. I'm looking forward to that.
Oh my God. Yeah, but I feel like exciting.
This is what you work for, right?
Yes. Yeah, honestly, stability and like,
But good for you. No, I think it's good to like have a dancer on the podcast that is happy with where she's at, that's in a loving relationship, that's stable.
Yes.
That's like, you are what people are working towards, just to be like internally happy.
Yes.
And not feel like,
it was a journey to get here, and like I was telling you, that's why I started to cut off alcohol, except for like right now, socially.
Sorry, y'all. Sorry.
Socially, I drink and stuff, but I feel like the alcohol and like, the other stuff too.
Alcohol makes a huge difference. Yeah. I went on a cleanse for like a month of no alcohol, and like I just
like in this situation, like I'm happy I'm here, so it's different. Yeah, but sometimes when you're dragging your feet to work, like, and then you're drinking, you're like at in work. This trauma like place. And you're
when you're drinking, because I mean we do, like I was doing it, like what we were talking about when I would get to the club, I'm like, give me a shot of this and like a Red Bull. Yeah, because you're coping. When you're doing anything to cope, it's not enjoyable. It's just like it's overdoing it. So
yeah. So, but you guys will get there.
Yeah.
We all will.
I think you're a really good example for just like being you.
Thank you. Yes, stay true to yourself.
Yes.
You know, I know
That's
it's
so
hard, especially
so
in LA.
valuable.
And that's why too, I feel like I personally like a more like low key, like cringy club, because I feel like LA in general is so fast paced. And
even
like
people, like I prefer
you
low
know,
key people. Like people that are like out here in the scene give me anxiety.
yeah. But just, you know, stay true to yourself and like set your goals and, you know.
I think you're doing well.
Thank you, boo.
Such good vibes.
Yes.
The vibes that you're feeling, these are like real life vibes. Yes. This is how she is.
This is how I am.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
And then tell people exactly your Instagram, like where to find
Body
you.
Babes LA on Instagram. And we have a TikTok. And then Vicki's Closet with 3 T's on Instagram.
Yay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.